Today we will be talking about the reflection of light. Before we talk about the reflection of light, let's first talk about some facts about the light first. Light is a form of energy, and it can travel through a vacuum, and light travels very quickly. There are light beams and light rays that we have to pay attention to. Light beams consist of a lot of light rays, and light beam is a stream of light, and we use ray models to study light. There are three kinds of light beams in total: parallel light beams, divergent light beams, and convergent light beams, and they all look like these. So, how can we see things around us? You might say, our eyes help us see things around us. Yes, that is correct. However, when it becomes dark, why can't we see things clearly when it's dark? That's because when it's dark, there isn't sufficient light coming into our eyes. However, when we turn on the light, everything can be clearly seen. Why? This is because the light is a luminous object. Luminous objects can produce their own light. For example, sun is one of the luminous objects. For non-luminous objects, they are only visible when light is shining on them. For example, when the electricity has been down at night, you can barely see anything because there isn't sufficient light shining on them. We may use cone of rays to show how we can see the entire object. Now, let's talk about the laws of reflection. Imagine there is a mirror. An imaginary line that is perpendicular to the plane mirror is called the normal. So when the light goes into the mirror, that ray is called the incident ray. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is the angle of incidence, and then the light will come back out. This is called the reflected ray. The angle between the normal and the reflected ray is the angle of reflection. For the laws of reflection, first of all, the incident ray, reflected ray, and normal all lie in the same plane. The angle of reflection is always equal to the angle of incidence. That can be concluded by doing experiments. Reflection occurs whenever light hits a surface. However, there are different types of reflection. One of them is called regular reflection. When the parallel rays of light fall on a smooth surface like the mirror, the parallel rays reflected will be in the same direction. For diffuse reflection, parallel rays fall on a rough surface. As a result, the light will be reflected towards different directions. When light is reflected by a plane mirror, there are some properties of that image. First, it is behind the mirror. Second, it is virtual. Third, it is at the same distance from the mirror as the object is. Fourth, the virtual image of the same size as the object. Fifth, the image is standing upright but laterally inverted. Please make sure you subscribe to Dr. Alan Sands, like and share it to your friends so that they will know more, about reflection of light. And if you have any questions, put your thoughts in your comments down below. Thanks for watching. This is Alan from Dr. Alan Sands, and I will locate you in the next video.